Sensei Odo will now perform the kata Chima Ijidibo Niban. Here's Sensei Odo doing it. Ibo Niban. The way to pronounce it correctly was Chima, that's easy. But then you say E like the letter E, and then G, the letter like the letter G. And then D like the letter D as in Delta. So you say Chima E-G-D Bo Niban. Chima E-G-D Bo Niban. It's a nice kata. I really like that one. I didn't say I could do it great. I'm lucky I can remember the moves. But this is good. See, Sensei Naoto never forgets. Every day he teaches us. He never changes. All the time the same way. He was always like that in life. And he still is in the hereafter. Yeah, kia, yeah. Hey. Thank you, Sensei. Sensei Odo will now perform the kata Sakugawa no Kun Ichiban. Okay, Sensei. Are you ready, Sensei? Hi. Oh, Joto. Okay, here's Sensei doing Sakugawa no Kun ni Ichiban. Sakugawa no Kun Ichiban. Great form. I used to could do that. I still try though. Nothing stops me. Just because you get old don't mean you can't. You gotta stop trying. Nuke nuke. Those are called nukes. It's a block, hit, side hit, block, hit down, hit, step and punch. Step and punch. 45. Straight, straight, side, sweep. Nuke, nuke, hit, punch. Yeah, kiai. Thank you, Sensei. Yes, Sensei Odo now will perform the kata Kian Chotoko no Sai. Here's Sensei doing the Sai kata. Kian Chotoko no Sai. If you notice, he's got 3 sai, 1 in his belt and 1 in each hand. Block down, punch, punch. Hit like you hit his elbows or the ribs. Block down, punch, punch. Jo danuke, block, block. Jo danuke, block, block. Hit, punch, punch. Right, block, block. Slice, slice, punch, punch. Block, slice, slice, block down, punch, punch. Block, slice, slice, block down, punch, punch. He's gonna throw the kata, the sai. Yeah, he threw it. He pulled the third one out, and he stabs, blocks down, hits, stabs, block down, punch, punch. And that was Kian Chotoko no Sai. Thank you, Sensei Odo. Sensei Odo will now perform the kata for Ikkyu Nicho Kama Shodan. Okay, Sensei, let's see. Nicho Kama Shodan. Hajime. He's shaking off the mud. See? See how it shook it? Block, block, block. Hook and grab, punch, punch. Same thing. The other way, you do the same thing. Hook and grab, punch, punch. Now it's going to grab 3 times. He sticks the kama in somebody and pulls it out. 2 punches. Now we call this the butterfly, or is a figure 8 you do with your kama. Double hook. Right over left, left over right. Stab, stab like that. Same thing. Left or right, right over left. Same thing. Stab, stab. I call this the hammer strike. It looked like a hammer. Stab him in the gut. He hits like a hammer and blocks up. Stab him in the gut, stab him in the gut. Pull, jump, yeah, kia, you kia on the jump. Kia again, it's, oh, hey. Pick up the right foot, the left foot, double hook, 6 times. 4, 5, 6. 6 times that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 times this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hook and grab, X block, cut his hand off. Thank you, Sensei Odo. Sensei Odo will now perform the kata for Ikkyu, Agina Nunchaku. Let's see Sensei Odo do Agina Nunchaku. It's always available. Agina Nunchaku. Agina was the village where Sensei lived. Now it's a city, but when I first got there, it was just a village with straw huts, stuff like that. It was real nice. It was good. When I got there, you could see still World War II planes stuck in the jungle, tanks sticking out the, ground. But now it's all overgrown with vegetation. Agina Nunchaku. Block, block, block. A nunchaku was, they used it like a bridle on a horse. And sometimes another type of nunchaku was like to thrash grain, like such as rice or something like that. You hit it in the ground, then they could fight with it, learn to fight with it. In Okinawa, weapons have always been outlawed, but now they're still outlawed. So I think kobudo is better or karate is better because there's more guns now, and only the criminals got them, but the regular hard-working people don't. Yeah, kiai. And that was Sensei Odo doing. That was the kata we did for Ikkyu. And we got one more kata to do, which is Tomari Pasai. And that's the last one. Right? That's the last kata for Ikkyu. Here he is, Sensei Odo doing Tomari Pasai. I asked Sensei Odo one time, why does that move, Sensei? And he said, no can see. And I said, okay. But I never knew what he meant. And then one time I was watching some scientists on 60 Minutes or something. And in Jakarta, Indonesia, they were doing this kata. So people that are blind since birth could see. And I said, ooh, no can see. Okay. It was very interesting. Thank you, Sensei. Okay, that was a kata for Ikkyu. We did Yonkyu, Sankyu, Nikyu, and now we did Ikkyu, the way Sensei Odo wants it. And if you don't do this the way Sensei Odo wanted it, don't call yourself Okinawa Kempo or Ryukyu-han Kempo Kobujutsu. Don't call yourself like that because you'll be a phony. You gotta do what Sensei Odo does it the way he did it, and that's it. Training, everything, including the Bogo Kumite. Thank you very much.